I was just setting the table. Fork, spoon, plate. Fold a napkin like my mother taught me. That's all I was doing. Then I heard the click. Soft, like a phone camera. I looked up and saw her. My daughter-in-law, Jessica. Phone in her hand, pointed right at me. She was smiling. Not with me. At me. Look at her, she whispered into her phone. Our live-in maid. Good for something, right? My hands froze mid-air. The fork felt like it weighed 1,000 pounds. My name is Diane. I'm 61. I live with my son and his family to help out. I cook. I clean. I watch the grandkids. Not because I'm paid, because I'm family. Or at least, I thought I was. That video went into their family group chat. 27 people. My son, my grandchildren, her sisters, her friends. And under the video she typed, "Laugh my ass off. We got free help 24/7." No one told me. I found out 3 days later when my granddaughter showed me. Grandma, why did Aunt Jess say you're the maid? I couldn't speak. My throat felt broken. Not from anger. From shame. The kind of shame that comes when family makes you small in front of everyone. I built this home with my husband, brick by brick. I raised my son here. I changed his diapers in that kitchen. And now, I was a joke. A live-in maid. Good for something. I didn't confront her that day. I just finished setting the table. But what I didn't know that night, while I was clearing dishes, everyone else left behind, was that my silence was being filmed too. And one day, it would speak louder than any video she ever posted. Until everything changed one morning when the mail came, and the letter inside had my name on the deed. After that video, something shifted in the house. Jessica stopped saying, "Thank you." She started giving me orders. "Diane, can you do the laundry?" "Diane, the bathroom needs cleaning." "Diane, make extra dinner, my friends are coming." Never Mom. Always Diane. Like I was staff. My son saw it. Once he said, "Mom, don't let her talk to you like that." But then Jessica cried, said I was too sensitive, said she was just joking, and he chose peace over me. He chose her tears over my silence. That broke me more than the video. Because betrayal from strangers hurts. Betrayal from your own son shatters you. I started feeling invisible. I'd cook meals, and they'd eat without me. I'd fold laundry, and they'd wear it without a word. I'd tuck the grandkids in, and Jessica would walk in after and say, "Good night, from your real grandma." One night I overheard her on the phone. "Yeah, her room is perfect for storage. She's getting old anyway. We can move her to the basement later." I stood outside the door, my hand on the knob, and felt something inside me collapse. Not my heart, my patience. I went to my room that night and cried. Not loud, quiet, the way women cry when they've been strong for too long. I asked myself, is this all I am now? The woman who cleans and gets filmed and mocked. But pain has a way of waking up memories. I remembered my husband's last words to me before he passed. He was sick, but his eyes were clear. He held my hand and said, "Diane, you built this home. Don't ever let anyone make you feel small in it. It's yours." I had forgotten that. I had forgotten who I was. The next morning, I didn't set the table right away. I went to the study, opened the old wooden box my husband left me. Inside was a folder, yellow with age. The deed, the house, all in my name. He never transferred it. "For your safety," he'd said. "So no one can ever take your place here." I held that paper and felt strength return. Not anger, not revenge. Strength. The kind that comes when you remember your worth. I didn't say anything. I didn't show anyone. I just folded it, put it back, and went to set the table. But this time, I set it differently. I set it for myself too. And I sat down to eat with them. For the first time in months, Jessica stared. Diane, the guests sit after we do. I looked at her, calm, and said, "This is my table too." That was the first crack in her power, and she had no idea what was coming next. 2 weeks later, Jessica posted another video. This time, she didn't know I was recording. She was showing her friends around the house on a live video. "And this," she said, opening my bedroom door, "is where our live-in maid sleeps. It's small, but she doesn't need much." She laughed. Her friends laughed. But what she didn't know was that my grandson was watching the live too, and he asked in the comments, "Whose house is it, Aunt Jess?" She replied, "My husband's parents' house. We're taking care of it for them." That's when my son stood up. He'd seen everything. The first video, the second live, the comments. He walked to me in the kitchen. His face was serious. "Mum, is this house really in your name?" I didn't answer with words. I just handed him the deed. He read it. Once. Twice. Then he looked at Jessica, and his face changed. That night, there was no dinner. There was a conversation. A hard one. Jessica tried to explain. "It was a joke, David. She's always cleaning." "I didn't mean..." "You filmed her," David said quietly. "You called my mother a maid. In my father's house. A house you don't own." She went pale. "What do you mean?" "I mean, this house belongs to my mom," he said. "Not us. Not you. Her." Silence. The kind that exposes every lie you've ever told. Jessica didn't apologize with words. She apologized by changing. She stopped filming. She started saying thank you. She started calling me Mom again. Not because she had to. Because she finally understood. Respect isn't given because you're old. It's given because you're human. I didn't kick her out. I didn't sell the house. I didn't destroy anything. My revenge was simple. I stopped shrinking. I started sitting at my own table. I started speaking when I was disrespected. And I started letting people face the truth of who I am. Today, Jessica and I are not best friends. But we are respectful. And my grandson? He told me last week, "Grandma, I'm proud you didn't yell. You just stood tall. Moral. People will try to label you to feel bigger. Let them. You don't need to argue your worth. Live it. The truth always finds a way to expose the lie. And a woman who knows her value can never be called a maid in her own home."